wanted to, and I think Luke would listen.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially. But why do I think they've called the truce off?
Well, Luke,
Yeah,
I think it's just because
misread.
the whole clip. What I don't understand, right, what we were saying is obviously like all the like evil community were happy that it was done with, and it wasn't even like a proper truce. It was just we're not going to call each other pedlos. That was it. They still hate each other, and they were happy for it because obviously the stress it causes. But then why don't Luke's community want that for Luke? If they're so concerned about his mental health, why don't they want that? Why are they turning on him? That's what doesn't make sense.
Levi just sent me a nice text from Miss Red for you.
Oh, who did she send that to?
She said, "Oh, she sent that to Levi when you went to his house, I think."
Can I put it on screen? What Miss Red said about me?
Yeah, go on.
Hang on. Might stay there.
Turn the camera on. Oh, it's back to front.
Is it really?
Yeah, because it's mirrored, isn't it?
Well, it basically says, I think Ricksta is a knob. By the way, I just want to...
It's not back to front.
Okay.
Yes, that's what Miss Red said about me. I think, cheers, Miss Red. Donna, I feel exactly the same way about you. You know what I mean? She's never liked me, to be honest, and I just don't like her either. She's just fucking a wrong'un, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, but I think the reason probably Luke's obviously turned it again because she turned around and said the worst of the worst about Luke's dad, John, and he's a good guy, you know what I mean? That's the only reason. Like I said, or it's Miss Red and Cory. But probably in the background it's Cory, isn't it? You know what he's like, man. He's even worse than Donna for the shit stirring.
Do you know what she does? She'll do a whole segment on the drama, and at the end of it she says, and I'm not getting involved, I'm staying out of it. I'm not getting involved, guys, but I'm going to just say all my piece about it, and then I'm not going to get involved.
It's on Australian.
What's Luke's post? Somebody just said Luke's put up. Have you seen? Is Ricky seen Luke's?
He's put up a post on Luke the Judge 3 saying that he's calling the truce off.
And he's starting spicy.
He stands by it, yeah.
What stands for the truce or against it?
Again, he's not doing the truce anymore. He doesn't want to. He says he's basically saying he's letting people down by having a truce. That's what he said.
Well, obviously it's down to Miss Red and Cory, but I'd say more Cory stirring the pot because that's what it's like. But at the end of the day, EQ said that about his dad, man. Do you know what I mean? And that's just not a good thing. It is, and she seemed to quite have loads today. I don't know what, because she knew more than me. I just couldn't believe what she was saying.
Yeah, but to me personally, I wouldn't put my internet friends before my blood. Like I'd be thinking about my family more.
No, why would I? I would never put my internet friends before my blood. I don't care if they live overseas and we've never met. I still wouldn't put my internet friends before blood. No way.
I'll put my internet boyfriend before.
Oh yeah, we're all used to internet boyfriend and girlfriends, aren't we? So
yeah, that's me.
Yeah, but like I said, blood is thicker than water, no matter what. No matter, look, a few words have been said either way, but I don't know what's going on with Luke, and I think he's losing the plot.
But I just feel like if Cory cared about Luke as much as he's making out, he'd want to protect his mental health and help him get on the straight and narrow with all this and sort it out. To me personally, like if I saw EQ was crashing out now and having a hard time, I'd be saying you need to stop this. Why are his friends not saying the same to him?
Yeah, but this is Cory we're talking about. He loves the rowing. He's so upset right now. He's so disappointed.
Who's that?
Cory. He's just devastated, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, this is why Cory fell out with me, because I wouldn't turn on EQ when he did. I said no.
Cory says the sickest stuff in the world.
Cory wants someone to go for EQ so he can review the clips and make his money. That's what he wants.
That's what he cares about. Cory only cares about earning money. He don't care about anything. Do you think for 1 second, if he could literally take the whole Luke's audience, get him off the app, take all his gifters?
Oh yeah, easy.
He wouldn't chuck Luke under the bus tomorrow.
100%.
He don't care about Luke. He might have met him, but he don't care about. He might say, "I do, mate."
Ricky, there's a clip. I'll find it and send you it. I played it tonight where he said that he phoned the police last night to tell them that you was at Talia's house so they could arrest you, but they said they couldn't because there's no arrest team sorted to do the arrest yet. I thought he said they've tried to arrest you multiple times.
Yeah, so weird.
It's funny, because the police was at Talia's yesterday, right? You know what I mean? And she said to him, he's obviously, am I wanted? And they said, if he was wanted, he'd know about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely know about 100%.
Exactly. They'd find you.
You know, listen, what the police would have done, they would have literally listened to the message, what was said on the day on TikTok. They would have went back through everything that he's been said, because people would have sent them in things too, and listened to what he said about me, doxing the addresses, and he's still going on calling me a Kent, and he wears a wig, and he's all these other horrible names. And he's goading me, so do you think the police would be bothered?
No, they'll check it away.
He said too much. If he was petrified and never said a word about me, then probably I probably would have got arrested for
They
something.
probably have checked it away already. They just don't want to say.
Yeah, they're not interested, mate. But he just look, I've been on the phone to the
Who's to
police.
hear TikTok now?
Ricky told me when I was friends with him that he called it off. He told
No,
me.
did
Did he?
I've got the messages, I think, where he said, stop going for Ricky. Stop going for Ricky and Talia now. We've made an agreement. Apparently you said to him you're already wanted by the police for something else. So he's agreed that if he stops talking on you, then he will drop the case. And he said, I've dropped it, so don't talk on him.
He says the worst. Cory says the
No,
worst.
that's not true.
That's
though.
what he said. I've
No,
got
what
the
the
messages.
agreement? The agreement was that we stop Angie's cult reporting his lives.
Oh yeah, that was the deal. Yeah.
Oh, Rick,
Is that what it was? He said to
Yeah.
Rick, do you remember that recorded call as well?
Which one?
the
You said I
one
was
that
a
you
bab.
recorded of
Yeah,
Cory.
you recorded.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah,
didn't,
I
we
haven't-
didn't know about that. We had
didn't
to
know, but you-
pretend to make
you
him not
forgot.
look daft.
Yeah, you forgot about it. You goes, I didn't know about it. Just say it was planned.
It was so horrible. Like I kind of knew you'd be hurt by that because I would be.
No, when he meant my
devastated.
son, I didn't, you know what I mean? But like, I'm not a barber. I don't have drug debts.
No, it was just pure spite, and I thought
was.
I'm glad I recorded that because I want them to see what he's like.
That was me.
Yeah, and I just thought,
It was you.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, you're slating Levi and Sophie pretending to be friends.
Yeah.
Wait, Rick, so you told me you don't record calls?
I don't know. Honestly, Levi, you asked do I ever record
Only,
calls?
I do.
only Cory.
I
'cause we've
accidentally-
never
because
trusted
You've
him.
got to record Cory, haven't you? You have
Pardon?
to. You have to record Cory.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
you
he's the one who
do.
records absolutely everything. Do you know what I mean? And so do you, don't you, Levi?
What's that?
You record everything.
I got only Cory and Tommy Jacobs.
Yeah, I don't.
No, I don't
Thank you,
think
Kelly.
Levi's not known for the recordings because you've never doxed any of my recording, my
Never.
phones.
No.
I don't care what anyone says, and people can say what I want, but the biggest instigator on this app, the biggest trouble causer, the biggest clout chaser, the worst of the worst, and he literally stirs the pot for everyone. Is Cory.
It's you. Oh yeah,
Shut
Cory.
up, man. I'm a nice
He's
one.
loads. He said I want to touch Sophie's children.
What?
Yeah,
he's sick,
he
man.
said
Is
the
that what he
reason.
said?
What he said the reason Sophie doesn't let you come to her house is because she thinks you'll touch your kids. That's what he said on and we've got it on record because it was on a stream on Facebook.
Then you got Alex Brigham saying about school hallways, about Sophie today.
I can't. You know, I really. He's another little
They're
wrong
so
as well.
weird.
Alex Brigham said he'll kick a disabled kid out of a wheelchair today.
He's disgusting. And do you know what? If you caught him in the flesh, Levi, man, his arse had fall from underneath him. Most of their asses had fallen out. None of them are. They're all idiots. You know what I mean? They are absolute sausages. The lot of them.
They
It's
just
always
can't
the one
come for
from-
me for anything because they've all done the same, if not worse. So you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck.
Like I said, Cory says the worst of the worst and gets absolute all the views, the gifts. And I think, how do people support this guy, man? I
There's
just-
like car crash TV, didn't it? Because Angie's gone quiet with the car crash. And the views have gone low. No offense, Angie. They just like car crash. All the people they do, they love it.
Oh, Angie's proper calmed down, hasn't
Yeah,
she?
she has. But she's still making $1 though, so it's good on her.
But I think all his viewers are like, you know, when you're a bit coerced because he's such a narc. He's like, send me heart me's now, and everyone that doesn't send them, I'm going to block them.
And they actually like say
They
sorry
will
and
send
stuff.
them. They will come flying in.
Yeah, they all say sorry.
It's funny, you know, because he don't really care about Luke. Well, Luke's obviously vulnerable at the moment, whatever he's got going in his life. I know his dad and mum's poorly, right? And he drinks a lot. And then also you've got Miss Red, and I'll be honest with you, she just wants Cory and Luke on side because on her own, she's not. I mean, I know what she like. She'd have a breakdown. She couldn't deal with half the pressure, so she needs the like of all these other creators because she's got big numbers to support her. If Luke pulled away from her tomorrow and Cory, man, and people went for her, man, I reckon that she'd delete the app. Do you know what I mean? She wouldn't last.
You'd have Alex Brigham taking a bullet for her, don't worry.
Yeah, probably. But I
He
think.
goes to prison for her. He said.
Well, that's it, yeah.
Well, there you go. But if they all stepped away from her, she wouldn't survive on this app for long, man. She has to come in with a little bit of a team. And Cory's the same, man. Do you know what I mean? If everyone stopped supporting him tomorrow and all the creators pulled away and left him on his own, man, watch his viewers stop and his gifts, you know what I mean, half. You know what I mean? He wouldn't survive either.
He just love bombs his gifters all the time.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he does.
He beats up their meshes, texts them, and big. Yeah.
I just think Luke's crazy getting involved with these people. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know what's going on in his mind and some of the stuff that is coming.
Cory, man, Cory's poison.
Nobody was rowing like this before Cory came along.
Do you know what the thing is as well? Like when I was friends with Cory and he was friends with Luke, I said to him, I said I can't warm to Luke, and he's like, I put a good word in, and he said, do you know what? Just go for him, Sophie. Go for him loads, and I'll just review the clips. Like he was telling me to go for Luke while he was best friends with him.
Yeah. That's crazy. And do you know what I'm saying? She's telling you to go for Luke. You don't care about Luke.
Exactly. At that point, I didn't even know who Luke was. I didn't even care. Like I was like, what?
Some of the stuff that's come out of Luke's mouth, right, he's since being friends with Cory is disgusting. Luke's been on this app for how long? Now, you know what I mean? He's been doing well, but since going with Cory, he comes out with the sickest.
Exactly. Like the only reason I went for it because he called me a wrong, and that's why I went for the horse thing. The comments.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, since then, it's good. Do you know what he did yesterday? Which I was disappointed with Luke. He went live with that renter guy. Do you know the renter guy?
Yeah, he hates it. Remember you kicked out the box?
I couldn't believe it.
What?
I couldn't believe it. Yeah, he was in the box with him.
He had that paddy afterwards. He was like, I'm not modding for red anymore.
Yeah, I said to Sophie, what the hell are you doing there?
Yeah, we was like,
my God.
I thought he hated him.
Yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, he was that. I thought, you know what I mean? What he said about my brother and my mum. And I don't care, or I would
and
not.
Me.
And you as well about the loss of our baby. And
then he said he's going to put me in hospital.
Oh yeah, and he said he's going to do you in and put a knife in you and everything. And all of a sudden, he's live. He's sat next to him. But I thought, how low? You've already said the worst of the worst about me. He said on the app. Now all of a sudden you're saying that. But people don't understand you, and people need to understand. I've only ever met Luke once. You know, I hardly know anything about Luke, and vice versa. So he said, "Oh, I got told this and that." You don't know fucking anything. So anyway, it's just absolute crazy, man. Madness. And how come you're in his beef? What's going on with you and him, Levi? Because obviously, I know he's got hate for you and you've got hate for him. I don't even know the full story.
I haven't done anything. I think he fancies Sophie.
Levi actually hasn't done anything. So basically, Luke just sat on live one day and went for me and said that I had STIs and that I was this and that. And all sorts of stuff went for my appearance. I thought that's rich from coming from someone that looks like the Churchill dog. I was like, as if you're coming for me about my appearance. And then it's just all blown up out of there, and he just started going for Levi.
Yeah, Luke can usually like that.
I think Luke, it's Cory. Cory getting him to do it.
And then in the background, I bet Luke don't know that he told you to go for Luke all the time.
No, I told Luke that. I had a phone call with Luke a couple of weeks ago, and I said, like, just stop with all the calling. I said, if you apologise for calling EQE Diddy for that long, and I'm sure it'll just draw a line under you, just have normal beef. And he was like, yeah, sometimes it goes too far. And he was being all right. And then I said to him, I called him out on, you know, when Cory held that live about what happened to me when I was a kid. And then Luke bigged him up the next day and went, big up Cory. I called him out on that, and he went, oh no, I wasn't bigging him up on that. And I was like, yeah, you were. That's all Cory talked about the night before. What you on about?
Look, he's changed since being friends with Cory, man.
Yeah,
Cory,
I was like, why are you lying?
I don't know why he even likes him. Do you know what I mean? They're like chalk and cheese. But like I said, I don't know if you've guys seen a massive change in Luke. I have. I
don't know what he was like before, so I don't.
Well, he was a lot nicer, wasn't he?
Well, he'd host a good FYP
He didn't really get involved in all the drama, and he was a little bit more. He'd comment, but he wouldn't really get into the nitty like we have in the past. He don't really get involved, but now he has. He's got ruthless. And the stuff that come out of his mouth and that, I'm like, what the fuck?
Host a good FYP host, it'd be a good show, but now it's just a hate show.
Exactly, he went psychopath the other day, right, and nothing like that. You never heard me come on and start slaying Luke like that. He went psychopath and started saying all this stuff about me. I'm like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? I couldn't believe it. I was phoning him up saying what, but he obviously blocked me, and that. I just thought, this is insane. Do you know what I mean?
They literally review 2 clips and then just hate on one person.
Okay. This is what I'm saying, because they've got bigger audiences than like me. I get fucking so much hate. This is why I'm trying to grow on a daily basis. Do you understand what I mean? Because you can't compete with lots of Miss Red and Luke and Cory all together. Do you know what I mean? And Alex Brigham.
It's the same audience.
It isn't.
Yeah,
no, it is the same audience spread out. Yeah, it is. But they all come for you at once, don't they?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And then you know, then you're all over the FYP and the hate videos.
Yeah, but I don't care. Like, I've said it so many times on this app that the people that are in my actual life are whose opinion matters. Like, I couldn't give a fuck what strangers on the internet think of me.
Yeah. You're very resilient when it comes to things like that.
Oh God. Well, I'll tell you what. You know that day when Cory and Luke were together.
Yeah.
I got a call off social services that day, just randomly out of the blue. Saying, and I thought that's very convenient that Cory, when I was friends with Cory, used to always be like, oh, we should call social service. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, he always wanted to do it to people, and I was like, no.
Do you know how many times you said on live and Talia needs a welfare check, the kid needs a welfare. I thought you're disgusting saying stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Didn't he?
You think of the kids, you can't be saying that, because you know what these trolls are like.
Oh, yeah. I've had people say they're ringing them on me today. Loads
This is disgusting, Levi. That's not what I mean.
even my mum had a message today in a DM saying Carmen's coming to you before you said
He sent armed police around my my mother's home. My brother, the same day my brother was buried. I was in a hotel. I was with Talia. Do you know what I mean? And my stepfather, right? Obviously, you know what I mean. He literally brought my brother up, and he was in pieces. Like, and he's you know what I mean. He's still grieving my mum, so she ain't be dead long. And the armed police went round the house, barged through the door, searched all around the house with guns, asking for me.
Dragged him out.
And not only that, they turned up to the wake as well, armed police, but I didn't even know at the time until after. And they just sat there in the car. So but then Cory come on live the next day and said, "Yeah, I'm the one who sent the police to Ricksta's house."
No, he said, "How was your police raid last night?"
Oh yeah, how was your police raid last night? And then he tried to deny it.
Did he?
Yeah. I didn't do that. I would never do that. You know what I mean? I thought we
didn't tell anybody, so I don't know how we knew.
Absolutely disgusting. That's what I'm saying. Nobody knew. I never come on live. I never said anything until he come on and said it, and I was just like, I couldn't believe it.
I know
It's
what
absolute.
you mean.
You know what I mean? And then
it
like I
goes
said,
too far sometimes. I just think, like, I'm all for having back and forth with people, but I'm like, when I don't like someone, I can't stand them. Do you know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot for me to like them again. Like, I would never speak to Cory again.
Oh, I can't
I
stand.
would never,
No, but I
ever.
feel like he'll worm his way back in.
Nah, he won't.
No, he won't. No one's going to let him come back. Not after the vile stuff he said about people. No,
I'll send Richard a uni if I ever make friends with him again.
Yeah, it was only yesterday that I told a certain member of my family. Only yesterday, right, that I had to tell him, that Cory had sent the armed police, because I asked my stepdad not to say a word about it, but he phoned him yesterday, my brother, my stepdad, and my stepdad started to cry. He's a timid guy, like, very crying his eyes out, saying about the police coming around the house on the day of the brother's funeral. He's never going to get over. Just imagine a man touching 70, your son's just died, and then the police are running you out the way and they're pushing you out the way, and they pushed him as well. Ran up the stairs looking for me and all that, because they thought that I had a bloody, you know what I mean, one of them there. Like it's that's one thing he's supposed to remember that day, brother, not the armed police coming there, because that's what he's going to remember to the last days.
Of course.
Do you know what I'm saying, Levi? And he's confessed to that, and it's what I'm saying to Luke. All right, at the moment we don't get on, but back then, why are you still speaking to this lad? Why are you his mate? Do you understand what he's done? Now, I had to tell somebody yesterday for the first time. I was absolutely livid. And once, you know what I mean, about this guy, because he don't come on TikTok. And then obviously now my dad's told him it's not good. But I just think Cory's evil, man.
He is, to the
He said some horrible stuff yesterday, untruth, evil stuff, but he's saying it in front of 3,000 people and thinks it's acceptable, and it ends.
He said yes, he's going to get someone in for my door. He says,
yeah, but then when you told him to come to your house,
I have, and I'll invite him again today. Cory, you're more than welcome to come.
He was like, "Oh, if you're being serious, yeah, I'll come now. I'm in my pajamas. I'll come now," and then never went.
You see what I'm saying? He don't like the threats done to him, but he gives the threats out and all that.
But
and
I honestly believe Cory cannot leave his house without looking over his shoulder. Like, look at the videos he used to post before of him just pissing around in shops and stuff. You don't see that anymore.
No, look at that. What Donna said. Cory told my son a few times to get a rope and swing from the light shade.
Really?
He always says that. Get a rope.
It's disgusting, man. Absolutely mad. Mad. I'd be getting. Can I imagine me saying that?
He told Andy to take loads of pills and all that a few days ago.
And he gets away with it. It's absolutely insane.
But the thing is, he's even said before on live, well, if anyone does anything, it's not on me. It's not on me. It's not on me. Well, you don't know. The thing is, I've said it before earlier on, like, you don't know if, like, what's happening is actually affecting me massively in real life. It's not. But imagine it was, and I'm just, like, crying all day, but then I'm coming on here putting a brave face on because this is my income, this is my job. I'd have to still go to work and carry on as normal. And it's like same with EQ. You don't know if everything's actually bothering her a lot more than she's letting on. But then as soon as Luke's upset, Talia called out the other week saying Luke's not himself. I think he's going through a breakdown. It's something not right. They all said he was fine. There was nothing wrong with him. Now they're all pleading he's got mental health and all this.
So look, Talia's had Luke's back massively. He turned on her over Cory. Do you know what I mean? No matter what anyone says.
Because he's in love with him. Cory told me himself when I was friends with him. He said Luke's in love with him. And I think something happened at that I think something happened to that hotel before they went to Isla's funeral. And I think that's what he's holding over him, and that's why Luke's dropped everything now.
Oh my goodness.
That's what we think. Something's happened in that hotel.
Do you reckon?
he'll be sending Luke to conversion therapy. She'll be like, no way. Not on my Catholic name.
Do you reckon that's the truth, Lloyd? Did he really say Luke's in love with him?
He told me that. He said Luke's definitely in the closet. I know he's got a thing for me, but if he's going to come out, it's not going to be with me. I don't like him like that. That's what he was saying. And I was like, do you think? And he was like, yeah, 100%.
There's that AI of them together like a couple, isn't there? And he turned around and said, oh, I love this if it wasn't Luke. If it was someone else, I would love this. I love this video. But I just don't like Luke like that. And I felt really bad because it was such a lovely video of them both. Have you seen it? They're eating ice cream.
Yeah, and it's like kissing,
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, oh, I love this with someone else.
Oh my God, right. Fake Chelsea Leah in the comments. We're not saying it does matter, but what we're saying is he holding that over Luke and that's why Luke's dropped the truce?
Do I think Luke's gay?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. That's for Luke to say. Do you know what I mean?
I just feel like it's 2025. Like no one has to come out.
I think he's probably. Is he fruity or? I think Luke's look. I reckon Luke's probably. I think Luke needs a partner. I think Luke needs someone to bloody love. To be honest,
put that on anyone.
Leaned on a nobody.
I mean, I think he definitely he needs someone. Yeah, but. It's so obvious.
Yeah, the Celine Dion posters on the wall are quite questionable.
I've never asked him. To be fair. What did he say to you?
He said that he's... actually, I outright asked him if he was in love with Cory.
And what did he say?
No.
He said no.
I said, just tell me the truth, because then I would understand why you're allowing him to pursue an arrest over your cousin. Like, I'd kind of get it, because you're kind of blinded by love. And he was like, no.
Everyone's on about the Celine Dion posters.
Yeah.
It's quite questionable, isn't it?
Yeah, that is ages as well.
It's a giveaway.
And it's fly traps.
Yeah, it's a shit. Like I said, like Talia absolutely fucking stood on Luke, man, through thick and thin. Always had his back and everything, man. And I said, I don't know whether it's because of the views or the gifts or just I don't know why he picked the likes of Cory. Do you know what I mean? Crazy. Probably Chloe. I don't know, man. You'd have to ask him. Yeah, I think he's very secretive on that part of his life, but it's up to him, innit? I've got no idea about his, you know what I mean, what he is. Luke lost a relationship a couple of years ago because this app is he really want to lose family? What relationship was he in, Michelle? Does anyone know?
I think it was with a woman, wasn't it? I'm sure I've heard it talked about on live before.
He said, did he? I don't know, which I don't know. Literally.
Liar!
You guys know more than me. Listen, I'm going to let you crack on with your FYP show.
I'm done now. It's fucking 1:30.
Oh, yeah, it's 1:30.
We've just been camping. I know, I've been on 4.5 hours.
I don't know, Laura, you're going to have to ask him when he's live and see what he says, Lord, you know what I mean?
Oh, he admitted he picked the app. That's crazy.
What's the matter, just me, Jay? Do you know him?
No, I don't know. Do you want to he might want to beef you.
Oh, God, let him in if he wants to. Like, if he beefs me, I'm going, but let him in.
I don't want to be you.
How you doing, Jay?
I'm good, you know.
Good, man.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, oh no? So this AI shit, yeah?
Yeah.
What if I had some good pictures?
What?
Real pictures?
What?
What are you on about?
YouTube.
Yeah.
So what were some pictures of EQ
I'm sure you don't.
with a 17-year-old?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Thank you, bitch snout. You too, lovely. Are you all right?
I'm good. I'm just saying.
Oh, is this someone said it's Danny. Danny, are you all right, love?
Danny, yeah.
We don't speak to pedalos in here.
Is it Danny?
Was that Danny?
I don't know.
He sounded very odd, didn't he?
He's a strange man.
Yeah, he sounded
He
very,
was a
very
Scouse as well.
Yeah, he had a Scouse accent.
Out, Buckley.
Yeah, we don't
You have
speak.
to ask EQ. She'll know his accent or whether he was putting one on or not.
We don't speak to pedalos in here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, probably Danny, man. Weird. All right then. Sophie, good night. God bless. Talia said she likes you now, so that's good.
I am a likable person. I just surround
No,
myself with the
not all
wrong
the
people
time.
You're the little-
sometimes.
You're the little girl with the little curl. Have you heard that nursery rhyme?
No, is it bad?
There was a little girl with a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. And when she was good, she was very, very good. And when she was bad, she was horrid.
Oh, that's
That is
definitely-
me. That
that
is
definitely
me.
so. Oh, you need to find that stuff, tune and play. You know what I mean? That should be your theme tune every night before you come on. You should play the nursery rhyme every night day when she comes on. From now on, when I see her live and doing the FYP, I want to expect to hear that song.
Nursery rhyme. Little girl with a little curl.
Well, there you go. You should have to find it on YouTube.
There
She's
we
only
go.
young. That's why she don't. It's old school, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, but nursery rhymes last for
I'm
generations,
going
don't
to
they?
find it and send it to you.
You should send it to
You
Sophie.
can read it to your kids.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, it was just like Billy as well. She's a younger version of me.
Who?
My daughter Billy, she's just like
Oh,
me.
Billy.
She's a younger version of me. She's fucked.
Aw.
She's absolutely fucked. She's got
God help her.
God help the world.
Yes, Talia is going for Christmas #1. So when it's out,
Christmas stuff for one.
everyone can buy her a single. I get everyone to promote it. Sophie, Levi, me, EQ, everyone.
I've got to film the music video of Christmas in the middle of summer. How fun is that?
Oh my god, are you gonna do fake snow?
Yeah, wear like big thick jumpers and everything.
I'm not coming.
No, you're not.
Oh,
No.
that would be awful.
You've tried to make me be Santa with my tomato sauce stain on my t-shirt.
Mince pie man.
Oh my god. Right, I'm coming off anyway, guys,
All right,
because
good night,
I'm
so take care.
knackered.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Good night,
Night, everyone.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh gosh. Good night, guys. I need to get some sleep because it's fucking 1:40. You can be the chip. Sorry, what the chip? Right, good night, everyone. Thank you for all the gifts as always. Thank you for all the subscriptions as well. We've had like 50 something new subs tonight. Thank you. This is obviously the new main FYP account now, guys. So subscribe. Join the Discord as well. You don't have to be a sub to join the Discord, but you do have to be a sub to join the verified bits. You'll have to prove it in the verified section that you're a sub, so that's where we gossip about other creators. That's where you get the tea, but you only get in there if you're a sub. Right. Goodbye, guys.